Welcome back to News USA. It is December 23rd, 2020, and we have had a lot going on this past week. It's been announced that there is a new COVID-19 strain that is wreaking havoc over the pond, and there is a strong possibility that it is already over here. So hopefully that doesn't cause too much of a problem. We've already been having enough strain and enough stress in this country, and it would be just a hell to pay if we have to go through another massive shutdown of the economy and just set things back even worse than they already are. We got over 100,000 small businesses that have gone out of business. So another one would just be detrimental to the economy and to the American people's way of life as we know it. Now, in a strange turn of event, President Trump has vetoed the COVID-19 defense bill save corporate America give big business and millionaires a whole bunch of money, but give the little guys absolutely nothing. Trump has actually agreed with Democrats, and Pelosi agrees, believe it or not. Now, Pelosi, this is the same one who did her standing ovation at one of the president's addresses where he did not even shake her hand. These two have been arch enemies, but here they are agreeing. Now, this comes after this bill was only set to give the average American who is in poverty right now or who has lost their job due to this pandemic $600 a piece, depending on whether you qualify or not. I think if you make less than $75,000 per year, you would qualify that and you get an additional amount of money for each child that you have. Now, President Trump wants this to go up to $2,000 per person. Anyone who qualifies would get $2,000. Not sure what it would be for the child if you do have children, but nonetheless, you would get $2,000 according to what he wants. And this is a good thing. Anybody who wants to knock Trump or hate him, you can, have your feelings about him. Yes, he does do a lot of things that I don't agree with, but I can agree with the fact that he wants to give people a little bit more money and give them a little bit more relief. And apparently, Democrats are agreeing, and Pelosi is willing to step up and agree with him. Let's take a look at what she had to say. Here is her Twitter account. Mr. President signed the bill to keep government open, urged McConnell and McCarthy to agree with the Democratic unanimous consent request for 2,000 direct payments. This can be done by noon on Christmas Eve. So what they're doing is, what Nancy Pelosi is bringing up or is saying is that she would hold a special, council to try to get this relief bill passed for the $2,000 if they want to change it. But we have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen if Congress is going to come back and convene and go over everything and pretty much sign off on this new $2,000 direct payment surplus, if you will, into the economy, or if this is going to go to where the Senate is in a position where they're going to have to try to overturn Trump's veto. Now, we don't know what's going to happen, but this actually puts Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell in a precarious situation because his back is against the wall either way. Either he's going to have to acquiesce to the Democrats and just go ahead and push for this new bill to be signed and give the stimulus to the people at the $2,000 mark, or he's going to have to push the Senate to override Trump and go against Trump. That is going to fire up the base. So either way, it's a lose-lose for McConnell. Nancy Pelosi is jumping on this. She's excited at the fact that she's in a win-win situation, and Democrats are pretty happy about this. It remains to be seen what's going to happen. It's a very interesting turn of events. It seems as if President Trump has pretty much backed away from the Republican Party for right now and is siding with Democrats in a rare form. We have not seen this over the last 4 years from him. He has been staunchly on the right and supporting his party that he ran in. So this is something very different that we haven't seen over the past few years. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see what developments come and what's going to happen, but it's sure to be interesting. We'll be here to follow it. I haven't checked in a few days, but I appreciate everybody who stops by. Thank you very much for all of your support. You know what to do. Stay tuned to News USA.